Test, test. 1, 2, 3. 聞こえた？ Okay, testing audio. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. Okay, welcome to my live stream. That looks kind of weird. Um, let's see here. Oh, okay, never mind. Got it. Uh, yeah, so welcome to my impromptu live stream. I just got back from my business trip yesterday, and as you all probably already know, Avatar: The Last Airbender set has come out on Arena, and actually comes out today in Japan for Paper Magic as well. So yeah, I'm here to collect the new set on Arena, and the best way I think to do it is to play limited first, And then, yeah, that'll be it. Give me 1 second while I adjust the volume on my video. Give me 1 second. Test, test, one, two, three. All right. Sorry, still trying to get the settings correct and everything. Hopefully, you all can hear me all right. But yeah, so today we're gonna be playing some limited magic, uh, which is not really my forte, but we're gonna do it anyway. It's supposedly the best way to collect magic cards on Arena, as well as gems and packs. So, also, if you haven't heard about the update, the packs, there's like a thing going on with the golden packs where you don't get um, just random rares and mythics, but rather there's only like one slot for avatar, one slot for whatever else. It's like fixed on which set it comes from, and so basically it's kind of broken right now. So I'm holding off on opening up golden packs until apparently it's going to get fixed with the release of Lorwyn. So yeah, I'm just going to keep my golden packs until then. I guess I can open up my Edge of Eternities. And I'm also kind of holding off on opening up, yay, um, Avatar, the last Airbender packs until I get a few games in with my limited draft. Draft. That's the word I was looking for. Anyways, that's what we're doing today. Oh, I did not have chat on. There we go. All right. I'm mostly doing this for future viewers that might watch this live stream later on. But anyways, yeah. I guess that's all I have to say. Yeah, I mentioned I just got back from my business trip. I wasn't able to really get um, any recordings done with the new cards ahead of time because, well, I'm a small channel, so I'm not really part of the live or the early access. And I'm also, yeah, I was gone. So I couldn't record when the set actually came out. I did play a few games on mobile, which is why, you know, um, I have a little bit in my collection already. But aside from that, what else do I have to say? I need to hold on. I'm going to well minimize. I'm going to turn that on because I do switch back and forth between programs, and it's going to be jarring every time the game audio cuts out whenever I click on chat or something. So, let's see here. I guess we go to events, and we're going to go for. I don't think we're gonna go for quick draft. We're actually going to do not sealed either, but Premier Draft Magic the Gathering Avatar. Yes, that's what we want. And I do have a few tokens that I'm going to use, but basically we want to get at least 4 wins. Yeah, 4 wins gives you positive gems. I mean, 6 wins would be like the best. 6? I mean 7 wins. Um, yeah, 3 wins is not too bad, but overall, that's what we want. And yeah. Oh, the other thing I wanted to mention about whatever I was talking about. I'm gonna move my guy a little bit this way. Uh, what was I talking about? Yeah, so I was on a business trip, so I didn't get to collect things, and so I decided, why not do a live stream? It's not something I typically do. It's something I'm not used to, so yeah, that's if it seems a little like, man, this guy doesn't know what he's doing. That's because I don't, and yeah, I didn't announce it because you know what they say: if you want people to watch your live stream, go unannounced. Don't tell anybody about it. Make it secret. That's what they say, right? Anyways, I have a draft token that you can't see because my face is covering it. There we go. There. Draft token. I'm gonna use the draft token. Here we go. And yeah, I'm a little bit familiar with the set, but I am not that familiar where I could say like I'm gonna do really well in this draft. But yeah, we'll see. Coffee. All right. First off, we have Diligent Zookeeper. I mean, there is a lot of like you got the Lemur Bat ally. Lemur Bat ally. This isn't the really good Momo, but Momo's pretty good. This has some lessons in here. Instant lightning strike. Another ally. Allies are really good. Not mechanic, but you know, tribe, I guess, whatever you want to call it. There's a lot of allies in here. But yeah, I guess we can go for the Diligent Zookeeper, and then there's a lot of allies that are multiple animals and stuff, so might be a not a bad creature. Haru Hidden Talent is also an ally. Human Peasant. Whenever another ally you control enters Earthband 1. This is pretty good. War Balloon. Flying, put a fire counter on this. As long as this has 3 or more fire counters on it, it's an artifact creature. Okay. This is a pretty good removal spell. Rocky Rebuke. A lot of green. Path of Redemption. But we could go for the Earthband ally synergy. We'll try that. Okay, Epic Downfall is pretty good removal. Let's see here. Fire Nation attacks. It's pretty good if you're doing what's it called? Fire bending. June Bounty Hunter is pretty good if you got like sacrifice going on. But I think in our case, the Badger Mole, when this creature enters Earthbend 2, just go for the creatures with multiple types and Earthbend? Seismic Sense. Look at the top X card of your library. X is the number of cards. Lines you control. You may reveal a creature land card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in some random order. Mongoose Lizard. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for the Badger Mole. Alright, Sandbender Scavengers. Again, if I was going the sacrifice route, sure. Sandbender Storm. Ruthless Admiral. This is a really good card, but it's completely out of our color. We could go green-red, I guess. Warden. Pillar launch. Target creature gets +2/+2, gains reach until end of turn. Untap it. I mean, it's a pretty good defensive card. So we could go green-black or green-red. And try Zal. Yeah, we'll put it in the sideboard for now. Next we have Soka's Haiku. Alright, we're seeing a lot less green now. Red. Deserter's Disciple. Another target creature you control with power 2 or less can't be blocked this turn. This is not too bad. So maybe a green-red? Flying when this creature enters, create a clue token. It's also an ally. Yeah. Oh, green-red right there. Treetop Freedom Fighters. Haste when this creature enters, create 1/1 white ally creature token. Boomy Bash is pretty good. Removal. Earth Kingdom General. This one's really good. A lot of top end right now. But oof. I do kind of want removal, but yeah, Earth Kingdom General. Leaves from the Vine. Oh, Boomy Bash right there. Got it. Wandering Musicians is pretty good too, but I think we go for the removal here. Fire Nation Palace. I mean, Firebending 4 or Rocky Rebuke. I think Rocky Rebuke is the direction we want to go there. Pillar Launch comes back. Wandering Musicians. I don't know. I think it's pretty good. Maybe 4 mana is too much. Allies at Last. Maybe Allies at Last is a better removal, right, than Pillar Launch. And then War Balloon. It is a 4/3 of flying. And if we do get any firebending done, do it to let's have a scene. Oh, yeah, we want the land there. A little bit more coffee while we wait for our next pack to show up. Ooh, yeah. All right. Sandbender's Storm. How to start Riot. We'll do Sands. Oh, wait. That's white. I don't know why I picked that. True Ancestry. Return target permanent graveyard to your hand. Draw a card. Or create a clue token. Ooh, another Umashu City. Okay, Obsessive Pursuit in black. When this opponent enters, beginning of key, you lose 1 life. Create a clue token. It's a good card outside of our colors. Shared Roots. Search your library for a basic land card. Put it onto the battlefield. Tap, then shuffle. Far Nation Cadets. Is Shared Roots good? Search your library, basically ramp. Might be good. We have a couple good black cards, but just not where we want to be. Earth Kingdom Soldier, Glider Kids. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go with Shared Roots. Ooh, Jasmine Dragon Tea. Add 1 mana of any color. Spend this mana to only cast an ally spell or activate a ability. And then create one. Okay, so this is pretty good. Crew Administrator. There's some good cards, just not in the colors we're looking for. I'm going to go for the land. What? No, we do not want that. Okay, we don't have anything in our colors except for Origin of Metal Bending. So, or and Cunning Maneuver. So I guess we'll go with Origin of Metal Bending. And I think we got a decent curve going. Ooh, Unlucky Cabbage Merchant. Is this the... This creature enters grave food token. Whenever you sacrifice a food, you may search your life. Okay, so this is not the, like, really good one, but... Ooh, we can splash blue for this. Firebending 2 during your turn. Each non-lesson instant spell. We don't have a lot of lessons or instant... do we? I don't think we have any lessons. We have 1 lesson. Any other ones? Is the cabbage guy any good? I don't know. We're going for the Grand Lotus. If anything, we'll put it in the sideboard for now, but if anything, it helps with my collection. Earth Rumble Wrestlers, 3/4 reach. Treetop Fighters. Toph the Blind Bandit. Earthbend 2. That's a really good one, especially since most of our removal is based on what's it called? Fight and bite mechanics. And then we have another Earthrealm Wrestler anyway if we want it. Badger Mole. Do we want another Badger Mole? I don't know. I'm actually thinking about the Wandering Musicians. Again, attacking in +1/+1 I think is not too bad. Earth King Lieutenant. Could splash white. Yeah. I think that's what we want. Ooh. Boomy, King of 3 Trials, 6 mana. When it enters, choose up to X, where X is the number of lesson cards. Put 3 +1/+1 counters on Boomy. It's not really synergistic. Again, we don't have a lot of lesson spells. Maybe like on the third pack, we could get lessons. In this case, I think it's just the Foggy Swamp Vine Bender. Another one. Sure, why not? Zuko's Exile. It is a lesson. Another Foggy Swamp Vine Bender. Alright. This Tolls of War. We'll just put it in for our collection. Alright. Soka, other allies you control have Menace, Prowess. Whenever you cast a non-creature. Okay, so this is way outside our colors, but I don't know. Is there a way to fix the colors? Maybe we'll go 4 colors. Let's try it. I'm just going for it. Between this and this guy, We have like a 4-color, and we have the Jasmine Dragon Tea Shop. Yeah. We got ourselves kind of an ally deck, huh? See, we got another ally right here. Trample, Earthbend 4, whenever Boomy deals combat damage to a player, untap all lands. Okay, yeah, this is a good one. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it. And then you can get lands here for mana fixing. And then since we did get what's it? One of these shared roots. We got a few mana fixings. Toff the Blinding Bandit. Do we want another one of these? Legendary. Ooh, Fire Sages. Firebending 1. I think Fire Sages. Or how do Riot? Target creature gains menace until end of turn. Alright. Unlucky Cabbage guy. Again, to help with our mana fixing. How many Firebenders do we have? I don't think much, right? I think it's just the Iroh Grand Lotus. Yeah. Okay. Cycle of Renewal. Sacrifice land. Search your library for up to 2 basic land cards. Put them onto the battlefield. Tap, then shuffle. Pillar of Launch. This is a lesson, so confirm. Alright, what is this? 4 mana, 2/4. Enters, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a lesson, saga, or shrine card. Okay. Or we can go the Lion Turtle. A lot of lessons. We need a little bit more lessons, though, right? Fancy footwork. It's a lesson. And between that, allies at last. We already have that. So, fancy footwork. Vengeful Villagers. Oh, we'll just put it in there for now. Combustion Technique. Might be a little late to be trying to go for the lesson route, but here we are. Fire Nation Raiders. Seismic Sense. I don't know. We'll go with Seismic Sense. Cycle of Renewal. It's another lesson. Yeah, let's just go with the lesson. Mongoose Lizard. And yeah, got a forest. All right, so kind of went all kinds of directions in the last minute. So I don't know how synergistic this deck is, but we will see. Yeah, we kind of went all over the place with the colors. Let's see here. Mostly green. I think like one island. Go up on forest. Do we have any white cards in here that might synergize well with anything? Sandbender Storm. Do we actually want to put Euro in here? We could get rid of Soka. It has Menace, Prowess. Other allies you control have Menace, Prowess. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create a 1/1 white ally creature. So, how many lessons do we have right now? 6. It's not a lot, to be honest. All right, let's put all the lessons over here. We want lessons and allies, right? Unlucky Cabbage Merchant. I'm going to put the non-allied creatures over here. Okay, cycle renewal. We have 2 of them. I don't know if we need 2, but I don't want to go down a number of lessons either. I don't think we need like 3 of the Foggy Swamp Vine Keepers, Vine Benders. Badger Mole. Lesson. Ally. Alright. So when it comes to white spells, it's only Soka and Fancy Footwork. I think we only need 1. And go up on Forest. Then the only creatures that we can't cast if we don't have plains or islands is Soka and Iroh, right? If we get rid of the lion turtle. Yeah, let's get rid of the lion turtle. I don't know. I don't think we need the Mongoose Lizard. War Balloon. Probably not. The Unlucky Cabbage Merchant does help with the mana fixing. Wait, this is not a lesson? It's not a lesson, huh? Allies at last. Okay, so we just got to get rid of 3 more cards. Let's see. Oh, I forgot about the Badger Mole. Let's do that. Oh, this is also a lesson. Alright, we got a decent amount of lessons, I think. Maybe we get rid of one of the Cycle Renew. Go down to 5 lessons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's more than... These are all lessons, right? Lesson. I thought I said it. I had 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9. So I can get rid of one of these. That's 8 lessons. Oh, that's why. It's instants and sorceries. I was looking at the wrong one. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. So 8 lessons. And then I just need to get rid of one more thing. Probably one of these things. So maybe Foggy Swamp Vine creature. This creature can power 2 or less. So 4/3 for 4, and then Waterband 5. Put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Turn. This is the Wandering Musicians. And then that's it. All right. I'm gonna call that the deck. And let's get started. We'll go into here and play. All right. Let's get started. Nervous. I'm always nervous when playing limited. I just don't have a lot of experience. I don't know what I'm doing. And I always go up against somebody that has like these super synergistic decks. I'm like, how is that not just constructed? We drew one of the planes. So we could play Earth King Lieutenant, but we don't have anything else. I'm gonna mulligan into actually a better hand. Kind of. Oof. Boomy Bash, or maybe we keep this and get rid of Boomy Bash. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. And then we'll play Deserter's Disciple turn 2. Wow, that's a really good card. Okay, drew another land, which is good. Turtle Duck. Alright. We are drawing the lands, which is good. It's a lesson. This is not a lesson. Alright, drawing a little bit too many lands. So here's a question. Do I kill the turtle duck if they block? Alright. I'm doing this now before they can put a +1/+1 counter on it and before anything happens to it. We need to draw something other than lands, eventually. Okay. These one. Oh my god, come on. Alright, well. This is very much unfortunate. It's one of those games where I just didn't draw anything. I probably should have just returned my one of the lands when I mulliganed. That way I could just boomy bash, you know, the Foggy Swamp Vine Bender. Yeah, they're drawing all the... Come on. And I'm... Oh, come on! Ugh. I guess I could have just blocked Badgermole and then used True Ancestry to get the guy back, but at this point, it doesn't really matter. Pretty sure I'm dead next turn. I could have blocked the Turtle Duck because it would become a 5/5 if they use their ability. Yep, great. Excellent. We want a blue. I guess another green. That was fun. All right. Hopefully we can get a couple wins, and I won't go on 0-3 with this deck. But a good chance I do go 0-3. Like I said, I am not very used to playing limited, and so my card choosing skills aren't exactly, you know, top notch. Deck building skills aren't exactly top notch, but my having fun playing Magic is top notch, though. All right, this is I only have one copy of Eero, and this is the third hand you're in. Third hand, third hand you're in my opening hand. That's what? What is that? That's crazy. But we're gonna freaking ramp like crazy, though. That's what's gonna happen. Go with Kyoshi Village. Is this enter tapped? No. Okay, cool. Whoop. Shared roots. And then let's grab an island. I guess we'll destroy the mountain and grab a forest and a plains. Yeah, we'll destroy the mountain, grab a forest and the plains. Now we have all the colors. Though I don't know if the Grand Lotus is worth all this. Well, they're holding back something, so it's probably just... well, it's all mono white, so maybe it's that instant spell that... what's it called? What's it, Papa? Yeah, the airbending spell, the 3-mana airbending spell. Either way, 3/4 flyer is cheating. I wonder if they're mono white or they just haven't found their second color yet. Compassionate healer. Yep. Alright. A lot of damage. I could do shared roots. I was gonna think I can dig one deeper with seismic sense, but 7 is pretty deep. Earth King's Lieutenant or Diligent Zookeeper? This is okay. I'm just gonna red, green. Oh. Okay. Maybe I don't have enough creatures in this deck. Trying to go for like a lessons creature deck was a bad idea. And after this game, I might kind of look over the deck again and maybe just go more into the allies type of deck. Maybe I don't need Euro Grand Lotus. Okay, unlucky Cabbage Merchant. Ooh, this and Seismic Sense. Ooh. 4. How much? 6. Oh, okay. Should be able to play this. Okay. Next. On attack. They can only block 1. Means 5, 6, 7 plus 4 is 11, so I can get probably 11 damage in. Oh. How much is that? 4, 10, 13. I didn't leave white mana up. Oh no. I didn't leave white mana up? Well, I didn't have it anyway. I should have left one of them back. Alright, let's look at this deck. Yeah. So I should have left it. God. Dang it. I didn't... White mana! Oh. I don't know if I didn't... Yeah, I needed to be more careful with my taps. Alright. So, Eero Grand Lotus is all about lessons, but we don't have to have a bunch of lessons. Alright. Like, we can add maybe one more of these allies. I don't think I... Well, I have a blue ally. Oh, and Wandering Musicians. Yeah, let's add those. I don't think true... Could be good later on, just not now. I think if I want to get rid of Cycle Renewal. And just Zuko's Exile, I guess. And then hope that that's enough. I don't know. Hopefully that's enough. So, 0-2. Jeez. That's okay. We got a couple more games in that we can put in. Okay, this is bad. Bad, bad, bad. Mulligan. This is better. Turn a forest. Go to Kyoshi Village into Haru Hidden Talent. Well, have I been on the draw every game? I think that has a huge part to do it too. I have not been able to... Yeah. Please don't remove my 1/1. That doesn't do anything. Again, so much lands. 17 lands. I think... I don't know. This is the one thing I hate about these limited games is if you have like just 3 straight bad draws, bad starting hands, bad luck being on the draw all 3 games, and also having just bad draws, the results are not the best, and then you're out, you know, you're out an event and you barely got nothing back from it either. I don't know. I don't know. It's dumb. Yep, go for it. What does this do? I don't know. Do I want the 4/3 blocker? I'm not blocking with the 1/1, so. I will block the turtle duck if I have to. Okay. It doesn't untap, but I can still attack and block with it. Yep. I guess Boomy Bash. Right? Because, yeah, okay. Just leave the 1/1 back as a blocker. This shows base power 5/2 until end of turn. Okay. Alright, well. At least try to make it a little bit difficult to attack. What? Well... Okay. I guess we'll Earthband the 3. On this guy. Oh, something like that. And I just need to, I need to survive. That's great. I can still at least block with it. Until they... I think this one just returns into your deck, right? Yeah. Enchant creature's owner shuffles it into their library. So, chance I might pull Boomy again. Never know. Does this have some kind of... Yeah, okay, so... I got a waterbend. Smashing waves. Oh, come on! Just had to have everything. Well, that's a waste. Boomy can't fucking... Excuse my language. Boomy can't untap. Why would you why would you put stun counters on it? Whatever. Do I want a 5/5? I want 2 blockers, right? they can water bend the waterbender. Okay. Oh my god. I'm gonna freaking scream, man. How am I not able to draw any of my removal? None of my. God damn it. All right. Okay. Well, pretty sure I'm dead. It's an 0-3. Oh man, that's uh. Well, at least they're letting me kill all their threats. So I might as well get Grand Lotus back. And the turn. Okay. I will block. Target creature gains +2/+2, gains reach until end of turn, untap it. Okay, so I will do this. Take action. Blue, white. Okay, so I don't really need. Yes, I can always use more green. Sure. It's a good game. I could play this. Play this. I think it's this. Okay, true ancestry to get 1, 2, 3 mana. I want to get Earth Kingdom General back. Oh, I can do Boomy Bash now. Yeah. Actually, I don't need Boomy Bash, right? I'm just gonna get this guy back. End the turn. And if they have removal, they might win. Wow. I can't believe that I'm making a bit of a comeback right now. Alright. Alright. Uh, 5, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Decline. And then I guess here. Take action. Gain 4. And then no attacks. End of turn. Yoshi's fan. Okay. Alright. I'm just gonna go ahead and kill this guy. Go for it. Wow. Wow. That was... Oh. Oh, man. I was complaining so much about how this whole thing sucks, and then I ended up winning, so I guess shame on me. But either way, that went really awesome right at the end. So, yay. I'm not done. I get to play 1 or 2 more games. I guess going heavy onto the allies, like more creatures, helped a little bit, maybe? Maybe? I don't know. Oh. I just realized that I had some chats come up because my little chat thing hasn't been updating. Do I have the wrong thing? Well, either way, Gritty asked what am I running. It's a 4-color ally lessons deck, I guess. This is a I'm playing limited. I was drafting. This is kind of bad, right? Just 1 creature. But I get to go first. This is the first game I went first. Yay. I could ramp with the unlucky cabbage merchant. I don't know. Yeah, let's keep it. Got the Jasmine Dragon Tea. Plains. Opponent playing mono red, maybe? Is it? Okay. Plus form. Jesus, I'm got a lot of lands. I'm just gonna end a turn. Okay, and then what is this? Lesson spell. Whenever you cast an artifact class spell, put a +1/+1 counter on Ahsoka. I have a lot of lands in hand. Maybe it's better if I just rebuke. Uh... Yeah, drawing a lot of lands. Pretty sure I'm only running 17 lands. Opponent is running a lot of lessons. I need to figure out... There we go. Oh, there we go. Alright, so I was looking at the wrong information. And I thought I had 0 views. But apparently there are people watching right now, so cool, cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this now. Alright, we'll play this. And then size makes sense, so I can get a creature. Didn't Zookeeper or Haru Hidden Talent. You know what? I just realized this says each non-human, and I think all my creatures are human, so that's a mistake. That's a mistake I made. Wow. All right. Pass the turn. All right. As long as what does it say? Non-creature spells you cast cost 1 less to cast, as long as there are 3 or more lesson cards in your graveyard. Okay. Oh, they don't attack. I'm just gonna get rid of this guy now. All right. We clear the opponent's board, but now I'm left with nothing. Oh boy. Well, that sucks. This is the second game, pretty much, now that I'm flooding like crazy. Like, it seems like this deck works well when I actually have spells. I mean, I guess I did. I had some spells, just not enough. Jesus. Well, that was fun. That was fun. Just drawing lands. Alright, we got 1 win. One out of 3. Not the best record, not a very good record at all. But that was kind of a crappy deck that I built anyway. So all right, all right, all right, all right. So we'll do one more draft token, and I think this will be the last one for this stream. I am ready. I am ready as I can be for a set. Just to fill in on anybody that's listening, I didn't do my homework for this set, so I'm familiar with a decent amount of cards, but you know, like I don't know what cards are really good in limited and what's not. And limited, especially draft, is not something I'm good at. Typically, I play if I play limited, I like. Jesus, I'm losing so many words from brain. Where you open up the packs and just make a deck out of the packs you build or you opened. Sozin's Comet. Is that any good in limited? I don't think so. All right. Guru, Pathic. These are like two really bad rares for limited, isn't it? Deadly Precision. May just start off with some removal. It's 4 mana, 2/4. And you can look at the top 5 cards, reveal a lesson or a shrine or saga card, and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library. Whenever you cast a lesson, saga, or shrine spell, put a +1/+1 on you control. I guess we could go for this dude. I don't know. Northern. Well, never mind. Didn't have enough time. Euro Tea Master. When Euro enters, create a food token at the beginning of combat on your turn. You may have target opponent gain control target. I don't know about that one. Lion Turtle. Hama the Bloodbender. 5 mana for 33. Enters, target opponent mills 3 cards. Exile to 1 non-target graveyard. For as long as you trauma, you may cast it turn Warband X rather than paying its mana cost. I mean, that's pretty good. It's kind of in color with where I'm trying to go. Alright, let's try it. We'll go kind of black. Maybe Dimir, maybe not. I don't know. Alright. Ooh, Soka. Bold Boomeranger. Is it for when Soka enters, discard up to 2 cards and draw that many cards? So this is the lesson. This is for lessons. Diley Agents. When this enters Earthbound 1, then Earthbound 1. Whenever this creature attacks, each opponent loses X life and X number of creatures you control with +1/+1 counters on them. I mean, that seems okay, but pretending Poxbearers. This guy is better for the Deadly Precision, right? If we're going that route. Prowess, exhaust 3, put double strike. I mean, this is a good creature. We could go black-red. Fashion Healer. This is a good creature. We could go Orzhov. How good is May Jaded Edge? 1/3 prowess. So we want other cards. This is just the overall better card, right? White Lotus Hideout. Lessons or Shrines. Azula Always Lies. Right, that's an ally. That's an ally. So we could go allies. Ooh, but what is this? It's a pretty good removal, especially against flyers. I'm gonna kind of prioritize removal right now. It's for sure we're going black, maybe white. Cat Gator. 3/2 lifelink. When this creature enters, it deals damage equal to the number of swamps you control to any target. Yip yip. Another swamp snare trap. Now I want to go back to the last one and grab this swamp snare trap. Shoot. Is yip yip any good? Give ally flying. I don't have that many allies though. Like I have Hama. Yep, I guess yip yip. Ooh, Zuko's Conviction. It's pretty good. Oh, this is might be better if we're going black white. Yeah, I think land. Zuko's Conviction. Many hats. This is also pretty good for a sacrifice. I think I'm going to go for the land right now. Blue, black, lifelink. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, create 1/1. We don't have a lot of like card draw though, right? Aang's Journey. You may discard if you do draw 2 cards. All right. Human Soldier. I guess we're going with that. Could go with Serpent's Pass and start adding blue. Yeah. I'm not sure about these. Realm of Ko. This land enters tapped unless you control basic land. Or tap, create a 1/1 color spirit creature token. That's pretty good. Seeing as we're going with black, I'm gonna probably go with Realm of Ko, but we have a little bit more time to look. I was thinking of going black white allies, but maybe this will come back around. I'm gonna go with this actually. I think the land is really good, but not good enough for what we're looking for. Ooh, we don't have any flyers. Ooh, that sucks. We don't have any flyers. As much as I would love to get this. What is this? Beetle-headed. Yeah. So this is the problem. I don't see it. I'm putting this in for my collection. Screw it. uh. Mm. Clue token's all right. This is a better clue token. Yeah. Not looking real good. Ooh. Whenever you sacrifice another permanent. Yeah, this is... We're definitely getting this. Airbending lesson. Water vending scroll. Price of freedom. Price of freedom. Deadly precision. Another one. Nice. Disciple. Yeah, Sandbender's Sandbender Scavengers, I think. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with the Sandbender Scavenger. Yeah, Sandbender Scavengers. And the last Airbender. All right, that's another ally. I don't have much for life gain. I'm gonna put this in here, and we could even bring Momo back, and maybe like Momo into Aang would be nice. But we need some like ally payoffs, right? I think somebody else is taking all the allies, though. Swamp cycling isn't too bad. Glider staff. When this equipment enters airbend up to one target creature. Equipped creature plus one has flying. I mean, that's pretty good. So yeah, I think I'll go for the glider staff. Pirate Peddler. Abandoned attachment. We can actually play abandoned attachment if we add a few blue. Equipped official. Whenever you sacrifice another permanent creature you control gets +1 until end of turn. I don't know. I'm gonna go for abandoned attachments. Beetle-headed merchant. Like again, I'm being like torn between two different factions. Like kind of going ally, but not really, and then also going towards sacrifice. This is a good sacrifice fodder. Might as well. So maybe I should give up on the ally portion of it. Firebending Ascension. We can maybe get a little bit of red in here. When this enchantment enters grade 2/2 red. So firebending comes. Another Ang. Swamp Snare. I almost want to get the Firebending Ascension. Yeah. I'll just put that there. Ooh, Great Divide Guide. You would have been nice in my last deck. Some Warriors. Kyoshi Warriors. Countless. Like I said, I'm being torn between a lot of different directions here. I think another Kyoshi Warrior. Maybe I should have gone for the sacrifice guy. I don't know. I think I'm too far gone for the ally portion of things, but oh man, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't have any ally payoffs, so I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. Enchantment, whenever this attack, number of creatures you control. Sure, why not? White-black isn't exactly a strong synergetic deck, it seems like. So this might be another one of those. Oh, I'm in the wrong area. I meant to be like right here. This makes it a little bit, the viewing a little bit easier, I think. Ty Lee, Avatar Enthusiast, Hama. I don't freaking know, man. I want another Hama. Screw it. Let's go with 2 Hamas. We're just gonna go with 3 Hamas. Bunch of many hats. Yeah, I don't expect this deck to be very good. Ooh, Jody. Jody. Yeah, I think we're gonna go for the more sacrifice synergy, though I don't have a lot of sacrifice. I have 1 deadly precision, and I guess Jody. Point, choose 1, target whatever is their hand. Got 2. I don't know. Got some sacrifice fodder, just not a lot of sacrifice ways to sacrifice things. I don't think I actually need blue anymore. Seems like red was not picked. Yeah, this is going to be a really bad deck because I don't think I'm going to have a lot of ways to sacrifice. So, let's see. Oh my god, this is so bad. Um, don't need Momo from the flyer. I don't think I need mine because, yeah, I don't need red. Um, maybe one Kyoshi Warrior. Whenever this creature attacks, you may sacrifice. So this is one of the ways to sacrifice creatures. We got one deadly precision. So Judy is the other one. Merchant Many Hats, another one we can sacrifice. So is Pretending Poxbearers. Sandbender is the payoff for sacrifice. Glider Staff. Team Avatar. Maybe not so much Team Avatar, but let's see. Gonna get rid of 4. Yeah, Glider Staff. I don't know about Aang, the last Airbender. He's pretty good in a certain type of deck, but I don't have any lesson spells. But I don't know. Kyoshi Warriors maybe good for going wide. Aang, just a 1-up, maybe alright. Curious Farm Animals has sacrifice built in. Yep. Target creature gets +2/+1 until end turn. If that creature is an ally, it gains flying until end of turn. So I do have a couple allies. Might be worth it. Keep that. How many lessons do I have? I have 3 lessons, so it's not like in the realm of impossibility. Compassionate Healer. Usually it's great if you have like water bending, but I mean, I guess we could just attack in with the Compassionate Healer. But it doesn't really synergize with everything else that's going on. So maybe just get rid of Yep. And one more. Wait, was Yip one of the lessons? It was. It's okay. Maybe we do keep Yip, and then I don't know. Do we care about the lessons with Aang though? Maybe not. Maybe not. Hama the Bloodbender. When Hama enters, target opponent mills 3 cards, exile up to 1 non-creature, non-land card from that player's graveyard for as long as you control Hama. Cast the exile card during your turn by waterbending X rather than paying its mana cost. So I do have like waterbending kind of in here. I think we're gonna get rid of Earth Kingdom Soldier, just so we don't have so many 5 mana cards, and then I think we'll get rid of the Pirate Peddler. Well, Death Touch does come in nice, but maybe it's the Earth Village Ruffians. All right, we're gonna try this. Orzhov, whatever. Here we go. All right, come on. I don't know. Hopefully we can get some wins. Over here. Get some wins. Get some wins. Will we draw white cards eventually? White land. I'm sure we will. Every time I've said this, I never do. Nope, instead, we're just going to draw all the swamps. Okay, we are up against Zuko Conflicted. That is not a swamp. That's what I meant to play. Beginning of the first main phase. Okay. Okay. 3, 4. Mm-hmm. Oh, man. I could just get rid of Vinkin Warden. Pretty sure they have a way to sacrifice Zuko before they have to hand him over to me. But I do not know. Oh no. They're getting rid of my Judy. Yes, they are. That is unfortunate. Okay, well, that's all I can do. Create 2 1/1s. Okay. all the black cards. All right. Hey, I did it. Pretty sure they have to exile it now, right? Does it have draw a card? Yeah, it does. I have... Oh, okay, whatever. And that kind of helps me, right? Onto the ally. I don't need any more white mana. And beetle. Okay, I lose a swamp. No! Wait, what? Okay. So, this is instant, this is sorcery, right? Pretty sure they're dead. Yep. And all I have to do... Sure. I will sacrifice the corrupt official. Draw a card. Hawk gets 3/3. You have no reach or flyers. No mana. All right. Good game. Good game. I think opponent didn't do too well on that one, mainly because of Zuko. I think this backfired on them because they lost 2 life every turn and then killed him instantly when it came to my turn. So if I had Zuko on like my side of the board, I would be losing life as well. So maybe something worth keeping in mind. I don't think Zuko is very good in in that sort of situation. All right, a surprising win. Real quick, do I actually want Momo in here just because of Messenger Hawk and Aang? It's like I think the only 2 flyers. Only 2 flyers, right? Do I even want Glider Staff? Do I have Glider Staff in here? I do not, right? I think instead of Team Avatar, I think the Glider is better. would need 5 mana. And then get Momo in there instead of Yep. Or Curious Farm Animals. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think I have enough flyers for the whole Momo thing. Anyways, let's play another game. Now that I've changed the deck up, probably I'll have bad draws again. Alright. At least we have nothing but black cards. Okay. Yeah, I'll keep this. Callous Inspector with Menace against Azorius. Okay. Professor Z. All right. And we even have a Luza Always Lies. As well as Deadly Precision. So they are, I can't think of the word, but blue, red, white. Oh, Jeskai. So they're Jeskai. Wonder if there are lessons. No, they get rid of a human soldier. Okay. Is it worth saving him? Sure, why not? And Curious Farm Animals. Yay! And the oh. There. I forgot that raid triggers every turn. I thought it was like an enters ability, but it's every turn. Okay. This guy is a little bit more powerful than I thought. Haha. All right. Ooh. I could airbend Soka or Professor Zay. Which one? All right. If I airbend the Professor, attack in with 2. Yeah, I'm just gonna airbend Soka. Okay. this deck is performing a little bit better than I expected. So, cool beans, cool beans. Want to get to that magical 4 wins. That's where I want to. That's where I want to be. All right. Actually, got decent mana. All right, all right, all right. On the draw. So. We shall see. Start off with Compassionate Healer or Pretending Poxbearers. I think Pretending Poxbearers, right? Badger Mole Cub. Isn't that like cheating? Fire Nation Engineer is pretty good. I guess the opponent doesn't have anything to use the mana on? Is that what's going on? We technically have 4 mana right now. Earth Rumble. Well, that's not cool. I'm just left with a 1/1. I guess I really wanted to attack in. Alright. Let's see if they have more removal. This time, I haven't drawn any of my removal, so... Not cool, not cool. Where are my... Where's my removal, man? Fortunately, I don't have any good attacks. Okay. Unfortunately, I think I'm just going to take it all. Her ability is only during... Activate only as sorcerer, right? Yeah. No blocks. You left 2 mana open. Kinda was hoping for better draws, but... Okay. I guess I could just sacrifice the original Judy, right? Do I want to attack with a compassionate healer? Because they have one good blocker, but I could make another good blocker. Compassionate healer. Actually, I think what I'm going to do... Yeah. Heal 1, surveil 1, and I get a +1/+1 counter. Sure. I can keep that. Ooh. I don't know what they're thinking about. But... Then I get a 6/6 and a food token. Earth King. It's not good. What is it? Whenever you attack with 4 or greater, search your library for up to that many basic land cards. Well, dang. Opponent's doing pretty good. Opponent's doing pretty good. Interesting. Feel like they had a trick. I should have gotten rid of the corrupt official. I don't know why. Thought I needed him, but is it better to have the 6/6? I don't know. Corrupt official. You have 2 cards. So whatever they had is better than this. And they held up 2, 3. 3 mana. So whatever they have is 3 mana. It's instant speed. So maybe it's just 2 mana fight. I don't know what the opponent's waiting on. They're timing out at this point. Guess they're not paying attention. They have like a much larger field than I do. I guess gaining 3 life would be nice. I gotta do some chump blocking and whatnot. Does this do anything other than grow? No. Just death touch and grows. So it kind of sucks that I'm getting like huge lands coming my way. I wonder if opponents having like computer problems because they timed out. Okay. Opponent is trying to think of where to earthbend. Probably put it on one of your untapped lands. And okay. Oh, why do they get another rope? Why do they get another rope? I don't understand. They timed out. Their turn should be over. Why do they get another rope? I don't know. Shouldn't complain. Maybe they have some issues going on with their computer, like I said. It's just kind of sitting here waiting for the timer to go. All right. In this case, I think playing Curious Farm Animals is the right answer instead of the Cannon Crawler. They don't have any artifacts or enchantment. But I can block a non... what's the word? Non... non-trampling creature. I can block it with a Curious Farm Animal and then sacrifice it. I don't... Like I said, there's no... artifact or enchantment to destroy, but sacrificing it will pump the Pirate Peddler, hopefully past whatever it's blocking so I can survive. So I don't have to chump block, basically. I guess it's not chump blocking. It'll trade, no matter what, but opponent might time out before we even get to that situation, though. Are they just doing this on purpose? Are they... Alright. We're gonna pass the turn. We're gonna be chump blocking. We'll see if the opponent does anything. This makes a food token? Yeah. Like, I'm starting to think the opponent's doing it on purpose, like they're passing right before the timer runs out, because that's what's been happening. Cardboard Ninja. Because the timer went down to like close to zero so many times. They should have already lost. Okay, so I'll eat my words. All right, that was kind of crappy in the sense of I would have loved to have played this out, but you know, I always say I'll take whatever wins I can get. On to the next. I think that's 3 wins. Yeah. All right, so I think 1 away. Oh no, I have to make 5 wins to come out even. 4 wins to come out close to even. Well, pretty close to even, plus 3 packs, so it's even. All right, so 1 more win would be nice. I still have 3 losses left, so chances are good unless I lose the next 3 games. And now that I said that, I just put it on myself for it to happen. Oof. This is so slow on the draw as well. I'm gonna mulligan this into... If the lands were black... Come on. Alright, there we go. Which is better? Maybe instead of precision, I keep Swamp Snare Trap, because I don't want to lose my only creature. I don't know. We'll do it this way. Alright. Good chance I'm already going to lose. Opponent has just had one creature after another. At least we have like 2 different ways to remove their creatures. Airbender 1. Jesus. I mean, I guess we'll get rid of 1 creature. If we can. Oh, never mind. Well, um, why does it have firebending too? If this creature has firebending too, as long as there's a lesson card in the graveyard. Okay. Hmm. Well, let's see what the opponent has. You can't equip. Yeah, you can't equip the. All right. Do I get rid of the Fire Sages or the Fire Nation Cadets? I'm gonna end up with no creatures, but hopefully I can kill one of them. Then I can kill the other one next turn. They have 3 mana. What is this? I want that color. All right, not drawing any lands, but hopefully the opponent hasn't drawn any more creatures. Never mind. Could use some lands. All right, I'm going to remove whatever. Yeah, I should have known, but it's whatever. Okay. Gotta block this dude. Why couldn't... Why couldn't I cast Hama? I had enough lands. Oh boy. I don't think I'm surviving this. Okay, I'm done. Yeah. The mulligan down to 5 is just shitty. What can I say? Especially against like a really quick hand like that. All right. Right. 2 more games at the very least. Yeah, okay. I think I can keep this. It would be nice to have like a 2-drop, but Kyoshi Battle Fan. Am I blocking with this guy? Make a clue token? Yeah. I think I'm gonna attack it. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna block. All right, I'm assuming they have Aang. For 3 mana? Oh. Okay. Okay, I was expecting some airbending. Sun Warriors? Well, would be nice. All right. Okay, they don't block. I guess go with the Pirate Peddlers or Messenger Hawk. I think Messenger Hawk. If I could just get my fourth... Whoa! That's a lot. Was it great? You want creature token? Okay. Who will they kill if I block, double block? Will they kill my flyer or my engineer? I'm not drawing any of my removals, so this is just the way it has to be. Kill my flyer. Ooh, yay. Okay. Wait, how did this... It was 5. I'm an idiot. I don't know how to do math. I'm an idiot. Oh my god. Wow. I am such an idiot. How did that... How did I let myself do that? They have something for 1 mana? All right. You do have something for 1 mana. Let's see. I'm gonna give the peddler. Well, no, I'm gonna give. Give it to the other inspector. Opponent has a lot of cards in hand. Wow, I'm such an idiot. I can't believe I double blocked a creature that I couldn't kill by double blocking. How did I... Oh my god. I'm gonna... I'm just really sad about that. Lighter staff. My Aang. Or inspector. Okay. Do they have indestructible? Okay, anyway. I needed one more black mana. Okay, opponent has a lot of 1/1s. I'm afraid they're gonna bump them up, right? To 2/2s, and then okay. One more black mana. That kind of works. Well, all right. Well done. Well done. All right. But the opponent is running out of cards, but now they have the flyer and I don't. That's tough. I guess we'll try this. During my turn. Has to be my turn. And I guess that's right. Healer. Yeah, that's okay. I feel like what needs to happen, I need to get Sandbender Scavengers down, sacrifice a clue, and try and get this up to 4 power. Mm-hmm. Sanction. All right. Let's see here. I don't mind getting rid of 4 of their tokens. I don't mind getting rid of both their enthusiasts and pole voyagers. So they want to trade off a few of their creatures for the Kyoshi warriors. I'm okay. If they want to just chump block, that's okay too. Now, hopefully they don't have more airbending shenanigans. That's a good one. Equal to less than or equal to this creature's power. Yeah, I do want that actually. Oh. So I need a way to sacrifice the scavengers, uh, get my Ang back. But I also need to destroy their glider, so that's what the curious the animals can do that. Curious farm animals. I also have a glider of my own. All right. All right. Beetle-headed merchant gets back. Sacrifice Sandbender scavengers gets back Ang. Get rid of their token. Actually, I'm just gonna do that. I have to leave open 2 mana. Alright, and that's it. And then do that there. Now, Curious Farm Animals. I did read that correctly, right? I don't need to... yeah. Yeah, let's get rid of the gliders now. Inside, I lose deals 1 damage. Okay, I can deal with 1 damage. It's a clue token, right? Yeah. Do they have yip yip? I have a feeling they have yip yip. Nope. 4 damage. Target attacking, blocking creature. Gain life equal to the excess damage dealt this way. They gain 1. And they can just chump block. Yeah. Prevent them from gaining life. Are they going to airbend? Alright, well. They still die next turn, right? All right, cool. Uh, that was kind of a crazy end to that game, but perfect. All right, so doing good. We are pretty much on the even side of things now, getting our money back, or gems back, plus the 20 gems from the daily wins. Yay! So yeah, cool. Um, this deck is doing much better than I thought, and much better than my last deck. So that's good. And I actually need to go soon, but I want to finish this. So hopefully these games go quicker. If I end up winning this one, I might have to stop the stream and continue again at a later time. I'm gonna keep this for lack of better judgment. I know that I'm never gonna draw that third land, but never mind. I take everything I said back. I definitely will draw that third land. Compassionate Healer will help with everything. I've been like, I was on the play once this entire thing. I've been on the draw like so many times. So many times. Alright, that's enough lands for now. Compassionate Healer, do your thing. Okay. That sucks. Like I said, I think I still want to go with the Compassionate Healer. If they have a blocker, I can do the Swamp Snare Trap. Or is it just 3 mana? But they might wait till... Oh, never mind. Alright. Yeah. And that on the bottom. Oof. Alright. We can... I don't really want to sacrifice Compassionate Healer though, right? Alright. Let's see what the opponent has. They'll definitely attack in with the Katara. Aw. That was my thing. Sacrifice. All right. Corrupt official. Do I save Canyon Crawler? I think I'm gonna go for it as low as lies. They're holding on to something. Why do I get the feeling it's... I'm going for it. Oh, okay. I thought maybe it was a Quencha. It'll Quencha, but the fact that it didn't have any... So it's a sorcery, right? It's a sorcery? It's a sorcery that they kept. So removal. Oh, maybe that's what it was. The water... No, that's 4 mana, right? Draw 3 cards and discard a card on... Let's see, water bend 2. Okay. Okay. 1 mana. Fair enough. Fair enough. So they can remove my Peddler or my Kyoshi Warrior. They can remove both. I don't know. But if they leave the pirate there, I can sacrifice my food token to grow into a 3/3. But the opponent has way more cards than I do. I guess we'll see. Alright, so maybe they're like a Lessons deck? Let's see what they have for 4 mana. They have their own Pirate's Peddler. Sacrifice food, grow my Pirate's Peddler, and hopefully I draw some sort of removal. Nope. I'm trying to... Excellent. Alright, play the land and just go ahead and do this now. End the turn. Save yip for here. This creature entry deals damage equal to the number of swarms you control to any target. Exactly 4. Do I want to save it? Or do I want to save it from allies? All right. don't think I need to save it. I don't know. They may have a whole bunch of removal. I'm saving Yip Yip for a crucial moment. Sure. Alright. Exile my flyer. Alright, opponent might be turning this around. Oh my god. So maybe I should have used the Yip Yip earlier. I think I got a little bit too greedy. I don't know. Alright. I could have held on to that swamp just to fake that I had something, but... Ooh! This is great, because this means I get removal. Swamp Snare, right? Just Swamp Snare. Okay. Okay. I needed to... Alright. Alright, alright. You got me. But eventually, I'm going to draw something that let me attack in. I'm just going to put some stops. Alright, they did not attack in. Aha! They have something. Bye-bye, Hogmarker. What do they have? Instant speed, what? Blue, red. Oh, just another one. Okay. Attach it now. End the turn. Man. Ko. That's just cheating. That's just cheating. All right. Now, I just need to draw non-land. Non-land. Next turn. Non-land. Something I can sacrifice. And opponent needs to draw non-removal. They can turn into Hamma, but it won't do anything because it's an ETB. Okay. Alright, come on, non-land. Non-freaking land. That works. Don't tell me they have removal. Don't tell me you have removal. Don't tell me you have removal. Okay. Well, now it's just... yeah. Okay. Alright. I know this event isn't done yet, but I gotta stop the stream now. I got some other things I gotta go do. So, for everybody who were watching here now, thank you very much. And I will continue the stream probably in a little bit, like in an hour or two later, if I start it again at all. I'm not sure. My schedule's kind of like up in the air. But anyways, yeah. Thank you. Bye. Is there like official way that you're supposed to end the stream? I made a stream as starting page, but never a stream as ending page. Anyway, so